if you're chasing that motivation, that's gonna come and go. It's January. A lot of people are motivated. If they're motivated right now, why doesn't that carry them through the whole year? All right, guys, Anthony Monetti here, and I'm back. Those of you who have been following me and asking for more content, here I am. One of my things that I always practice is being disciplined and being consistent, and one of the things I have not been doing with media and creating content is being disciplined and consistent. One of my passions is bodybuilding, and what I've been doing here in Lifted, what I've been doing for the past 20 years of my life is helping people transforming their body. And it's labeled under personal training, but the key to it all is bodybuilding. And I feel like there's been misconceptions around the word bodybuilding, so I'm here to debunk all of them and give you the real deal on what it really takes to transform your body and live uplifted. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about the benefits of bodybuilding in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and there's even something in there for 30-year-olds, and probably 20-year-olds can take something away from it as well. So basically, bodybuilding is life. Let me show you the ropes. How old are you, Jeff?
36.
Been here at Lifted how long?
1.5 years.
1.5 years,
Yeah.
Okay. How much weight have you lost so far in the past year and a half?
I hover between 25 pounds and 30.
Always have amazing questions. And you and I always have amazing conversations around your questions. So we're gonna work out. You're doing a upper body based focus workout. You're gonna ask your questions, I'm gonna answer them, and we're gonna have a good time.
I got plenty of them.
All right. Do it.
Rotation.
Talk me through your workout, brother.
My question is, with my shoulders being messed up, I don't know what angle I should be doing my shoulder at. I never know if the height's right. The other part of it is like, I feel like I could do higher weight when I start to get out here.
Excuse me, why is that, you think? It's more vulnerable. The closer it is to your body, the safer it is for your shoulder. The further you start going out, the more vulnerability that shoulder is. If you're going external, that's why when you go out, you're able to handle less weight. Your shoulder's in a more vulnerable state.
Gotcha.
Right, so elbows smashed, shoulders back, 90-degree angle from the shoulder to the elbow to the wrist. Keep that elbow smashed, and just come out to midline. This needs to be a direct line. Curl on that wrist, try to keep that wrist straight, and just use your shoulder.
That's a big difference.
And you're thinking of this back here doing the work.
When you point it out, I feel it.
Nowadays, there's scientist bodybuilders, which is fascinating to me. There never used to be scientist bodybuilders. Bodybuilding was like Arnold Schwarzenegger, steroids. I think a lot of misconceptions around bodybuilding. Nowadays, science has allowed this whole kind of new market for people who want to learn more about how to build your body. In one sense, it's really good. On the complete opposite, it just overcomplicates shit. There's a lot of information out there, and it's too much. Well, the general population get confused, and that's really who the people I want to help. But people like Jeff, who are like, dude, I just want to see my abs. I want to have I want to look like a badass when I take my shirt off, Like, what do you think when you think of bodybuilder, Jeff?
Initially, before I knew more, I don't know, I always thought of like
Negative, right?
steroid meat.
Right, exactly.
Sounds stupid, but
No, it's not stupid at all, bro. It's actually, so the whole point I was trying to make. Big believer in full body workouts. That's something that's changed. If you would have told me 7 years ago that I'd be doing full body workouts, I would think you were crazy. I like them, they're efficient, I can recover quicker. If I do 4 or 5 full body workouts every day, I can recover better than if I blast my legs and do 45 sets for legs. I'm gonna be sore. Recovery is more important at this point than trying to push that extra set or that extra rep. It's definitely the most efficient way for general health, bodybuilding purposes, and longevity. Every exercise I do, especially if it's a full body exercise, I'm bracing my abs. I'm working on the smaller things that make the body move, not just the bigger muscles that look good. What are you working on, Jeffrey?
2 more sets of push-ups.
All right, I'll do them with you. Even the push-up, bro. Make this a core exercise. Open up your stance a little bit. Squeeze your butt, tuck underneath. Yep, now lift this up all the way out. You're gonna get stronger now.
And now I see what you mean about tucking in your core.
If you're doing this, your head is like this, you're putting more stress on the joints and ligaments than you have to. Most people will say like, this is your core, when really it's actually both knees and then both shoulders all the way around 360. Quads, glutes, of course your abs, your delts, your upper back.
I would always focus on big muscle groups just so I didn't know any better.
Well, that's good, that's efficient. What's different about it?
This I just think is more, I don't know, more well-rounded.
Well, that's a good answer, Jeff. You're hired. This is something I've been incorporating, more full body carries. They're efficient. I can get my heart rate up, I can get my core fired up. The idea is to keep those elbows tucked, brace your abs, keep them nice and tight, keep that kettlebell not touching, and you're gonna walk. Clean it up, get the elbows tucked. So the idea, that weight pulling me forward, I wanna stay midline, but keep my core engaged the whole entire time. And I see people really like taking pride in their form from a scientific protractor standpoint, but there's a point in time where you got to get aggressive, man. Obviously not without sacrificing form. There's going to be a point in time where you're going to be grinding through it. Jeff is a little over anxious to get to a certain body weight and to get the ab.
I don't want to wait till 3 months. I want to wait till tomorrow. You're doing over 200 grams of protein, 265 carbs, and 65 grams of fat. I'm doing 200 of protein, 175 carbs, and 50 of fat. And you look like you, and I look fat.
You're forgetting the 33 years that I have over you.
I don't have 33 years.
That's what I'm saying. You're forgetting that this is not like you're on this for like a year and a half now. That's not a good perspective to have, because that's gonna trip you up and you're never gonna feel like you're making progress, because you're comparing. Not that I'm like unattainable, I'm 10 years older than you. So there's that component too.
That's even more reason why I should be.
No.
You know, a lot of days I'm not motivated. Some days I'm so motivated, like I want to go out and run 1,000 miles. How do you stay so motivated?
You look at the word discipline. It's like, I think of like Catholic school nun, like whipping you on the hand if you're writing lefty or something like that. But I'll take the word discipline out and say it's momentum over motivation. The momentum is what's going to keep you going. If you're chasing that motivation, that's going to come and go.
With bodybuilding and fitness, they're the same thing, no?
They are the thing. That's the whole point of this video, really. Here, reset, brother. Reset. Try to stay actually low like that. Lower. Abs tight.
Yeah, this is definitely better for my back.
And your shoulders, yeah?
Yeah.
Best bodybuilding process is right here. You're building the most magical body in there.
Yep.
So wild, man. You know, a lot of programs will just be like, we're focusing on all this. And then at some point, your body's gonna adapt. You're not gonna get the results anymore. Keep on doing all of them consistently, non-linear, always doing something different. You can't shock the muscle or the body, but you can slow down the adaptability.
I hate doing legs. The program has you doing legs, right? So I do it. I follow it to the T. And then when I'm done with the whole cycle, I'm like, all right, I hit everything. You know, I can feel a difference in my thighs, you know, my calves. And I'm like, no, I would do curls if I could.
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
Bodybuilding is important for everybody because it brings a well-rounded approach to your training. Building muscle has an effect on your metabolism. Building muscle has an effect on, obviously, the appearance, when in reality, it's about longevity. The more muscle you have, higher your resting metabolic rate, bone density, stronger bones as you get older. Like, it's not just about, you know, looking good on the beach. I have dips next. You want to do some dips? Big thing, don't lock out your elbows. Push from here. There you go.
Like that?
Yeah, there you go. Good.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you're working your triceps. You're working your front delts. You're also working your traps if you push all the way up.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Now I feel the traps, yeah.
Perfect.
No way this is the guy from True Life.
Tell me you're not the guy, or tell me you're the guy from MTV True Life. I'm like, bruh, I'm the guy from MTV True Life who had his dad shave his ass. Whoa! Dude, I love hearing that. It's never gonna get old, bro. This is gonna be everywhere.
Terrifying.
Amazon Prime,
Terrifying.
Netflix, HBO Max. So Paul, you've been here for how long now?
8 years. I thought I was going to last about 2 months.
Apparently I was doing some tire flips outside.
Yep.
We used to have a big giant tire here, and I was doing some tire flips out here on Main Street, and Paul was walking by. Just happened to be on a whim, or were you starting to feel some kind of fitness come on in your life?
We had moved. He remembers at the Y, and we moved, and it was like, I got to do something. And the door was open, and Anthony was flipping tires on the sidewalk. And the rest is history.
8 years, I appreciate you, brother. What's the biggest benefit you felt from your fitness journey over the past 8 years?
Well, definitely consistency. I feel better. It's relational, so it's not just that I'm here to work out, but you know, just the friendship over the years. It's mixed up every time. I know my body's in better shape, I'm in better shape. I want to be in better shape than most 40-year-olds.
Well, honestly, I think you're in better shape than most 30, even 20-year-olds. Can't believe you messed up, Paul.
I know. I can't believe you want me to do this for 2 minutes.
I don't think that there's any age that should be avoiding training unilaterally, but especially as we get older, or as we age, I should say, as we live longer, we should do more core stuff, more unilateral training. This is Paul, Dr. Paul Hagen, former bodybuilder, current bodybuilder, or former competitive bodybuilder,
Yeah.
business consultant, coach,
many years. This is not, obviously the type of facility where you're going to have 1 million people in here, but you can impact a lot of lives. But I don't want them to be the best kept secret. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So that's the message that has to get out there, because there's like a little diamond in downtown Somerville that people need to know about.
I think it's more content around that. And again, talking about it is one thing, but distributing it and getting it in people's faces and letting people know that we are available and we want to help. I try to keep it humble and not be braggadocious about it.
Expertise, though, that from all that back experience and training and the the world championships and the sweat and the training and making mistakes, but fine tuning that is what they bring to their clients. That expertise, and that's just not a gym with equipment.
All right, guys, that's it. That's the benefits of bodybuilding in your 40s, 50s, and 60s. I gotta be honest, it felt great to create some content, and I'm coming back this year, 2024, with new fun stuff for me, but also valuable, I'm hoping, content for you guys. So if you like, share it, and if you subscribe, I appreciate you. Believe in yourself, trust the process, practice patience. Let me know what you want to see more of, and I'm coming at you 2024.